Live in 20 seconds. Live in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now it's time for Powell County Pirate Sports on the Powell County Sports Network. For a full list of games to be broadcast, the platforms those games will be broadcast on, and the sponsors that support this event, please visit listenlikealocal.com and click on the Powell County Sports Network banner on the home page. Select games will be broadcast on a combination of platforms, including 104.9 FM The Pickup, NFHS Network, WSKV FM on Facebook Live, at Powell County Sports Network on YouTube, and streaming audio accessible on any internet-connected device. Just say, "Hey Google, Siri, or Alexa, play Pickup Country 104.9 FM," or visit listenlikealocal.com. Powell County Pirate Athletics broadcast is made possible by great sponsors, but to continue to bring you the many high-quality broadcasts, we need your help. If you own a business or are part of an organization, church, or nonprofit and would like to support the broadcast of the Powell County Pirate Sports while promoting your brand to loyal listeners like you, just give us a call, 606-663-2811. Don't forget, you can directly support Powell County Pirate Athletics by purchasing an annual subscription to the NFHS Network at nfhsnetwork.com. You can also directly support your Powell County Pirates by attending games in person. Get your tickets at the GoFan app. You can also find links to NFHS Network and the GoFan app at the Powell County Sports Network page at listenlikealocal.com. And now, let's join our PCSN broadcast team live at the game.
And good evening and welcome everyone to, I think that's your job usually.
That's all right, you go right
Anyway,
ahead.
welcome everyone to
welcome.
tonight's baseball contest between the Magoffin County, were they the Hornets?
Correct.
And the Powell County Pirates. Sorry about that. Again, late start for tonight's game. There was a middle school game preceding this one where Powell County hosted, I don't remember who they hosted, but
I would either guess Rowan County or Menifee County. No, I'll probably Ferristown.
that's it.
Ferristown.
Which I don't know where that is. So it's Ferristown Middle. I'm thinking Rowan County Schools maybe. Anyway, Powell County lost that one after a big inning in the third, I believe. 9-run inning by them. And Powell County fell 14-8. High-scoring game in the middle school game was called due to time limit at 7:30, which is this start time for this game. So we're a little bit late getting underway. I don't see umpires.
There comes one.
Okay. Well, maybe we're still solo on the umpires because he called the middle school game by himself. Nope, there are two. So now we do have a crew. That's a good sign.
That is a good sign.
So we were playing baseball. So while we're doing that, just go over the starting lineups, I guess, for both these two teams. They would say about them a little bit after that. For Magoffin County, it will be number 12 at third base, be Mason Peck. Number 8, the catcher, Aiden Montgomery. Number 10, the center fielder, Michael Trusty. Will be your first three batters for Magoffin County, followed by number 18, Isaac Howard. He'll be your pitcher tonight. Number 5, Aiden Carter, your designated hitter. He'll be batting for Parker Bowling. He'll be playing right field. He'll be wearing number 13. It'll be number 16, Chance Reisner. He'll be in the left field. Number 14, Gavin Arnett at first base. Number 7, Braden Carroll. Braden Carroll. He'll be at second base. And number 24, Evan Reed. He'll be your shortstop for the Hornets. For your Powell County Pirates, it'll be a similar lineup to what if you watched the broadcast last year, I believe it's the exact same lineup we had that night. Maybe not batting order, but the same 10. It'll be number 18, Lane Rogers. He'll be back in right field. Number 2, Drew Miller, back behind the plate. Good to see him. Had a little bit of a shoulder injury. Missed the last game, I think, by the Pirates. Number 13, Bryson Edwards. He'll be at shortstop. Number 12, Lacey Dickin. He'll be at third base. 00. Number at first base will be Ethan Wireman. Number 1, center fielder Tucker Ramsey. Number 44, your left fielder, Jordan Del Rosario. And number 9, the designated hitter, Jackson Tipton, who'll be batting 4. John Creech, who will be at second base, wearing number 14. And number 4, on the mound, again, we saw him last broadcast here.
Yep.
Again, it'll be Dylan Trent for the Pirates.
For Powell County, they're coming in with a 1-5 record, picked up a win on Saturday against Knott County Central. And for the Hornets of Magoffin County, coached by Gabe Burchell, as they come on the record of 3-2 on the season. Powell County leads overall 12-5. The Pirates won the last 2. Prior to that, Magoffin County ended up winning the previous 4 matches. So again, the Pirates 12-5 overall in the contest. And when you look at these two teams, again, not a lot of stats actually go on for the Pirates. Their batting average as a team of 151, and for Magoffin County 162. So again, not a whole lot of offense going for either one of these teams. And on the mound for the Pirates, as Dave mentioned, Dylan Trent, a senior. He's had 2 starts, one of those consisting of a loss. He has a 2.33 ERA, 9 innings pitched. And for Magoffin County on the mound, it'll be Isaac Howard, and Howard coming in, a senior. He's had 1 start, 1 loss, a 5.25 ERA. So the Pirates in their black jerseys, gray striped pants, and for Magoffin County, they're in their gray pants and their maroon jerseys. A big win for the Pirates, though, on Saturday. Again, it started off 0-5 and picked up a big win against Knott County Central. So, again, a regional opponent. In many respects, I feel like the region is down as far as the competition. At least, everybody's kind of that, 3-2, 2-4, 0-5, whatever it might be. But nobody's necessarily jumping out of the gates as far as, like, taking the lead so far here early on in the season. To kind of be that team like, everybody's looking at it, kind of thinking, let's keep our eyes on them.
Powell County, when we started the year, we talked about the pitching and not having maybe the depth. But watching Trent throw the last game we were here, he really pitched a pretty good ball game to take the loss. He was pretty clean through most. He gave up a couple runs that 1 inning. And for them, that was enough. I mean, because we just didn't put many runs on the board. And Ethan Wireman came in, and he pitched a good couple innings. Did give up a couple more runs, but all in all, just Powell County just could not get the bats going, and that's been the problem so far this year. Has been the hitting. Now the other day they got some key hits to win that one in a shutout. So I believe over at Knott Central, which regardless, I will say this: historically, it's a big win to beat Knott Central. I'm not saying they're up, down, or indifferent, but Knott County's always been a team the Pirates have struggled with over the course of time, and that's a good win regardless of Knott County being up, down, or indifferent, because again, it's always a tough game for the Pirates. So getting ready, warm-up pitches are complete. The ball has been thrown down.
You see her on the camera there. She's helping us out here.
Giving us our
Thanks,
snacks.
Miss D. Yeah.
As we start a late game here from the Charles Childers Field, Stanton City Park, and it has been a busy park this evening. It has been a lot of Little League practices going on, some line dancing in the pavilion, soccer at the high school, and also softball, middle school softball at the high school. So been a busy night here at the Stanton City Park and the Powell County High School facilities anyway.
So stepping up to the plate will be number 12, the third baseman, Mason Peck, just a sophomore, coming in batting .429 on the season to lead them in average. Again, on the mound for the Pirates. As it's going to be, they called it a strike?
High.
Missed that. That's what I thought. Dylan Trent.
That was a little high, I believe, surely.
That's what I thought, but the way he kind of signaled there, I wasn't sure what he was. There's a called strike, so it will be a ball then. The first one.
I would think
so. It's going to be a strike. Yeah, 1-1 now. This count as Aid Montgomery, the catcher, on deck with Michael Trusty in the 3 spot. It's going to be fouled off down the right field
I almost
side.
made a statement of I don't think we have C.B. Buckner behind the plate tonight, so his strike zone was way off the other night. Reds Boston's game on Saturday.
But they did win 2 out of 3, so
They did.
going to get strikeout Goes down swinging on that for out number 1. Now stepping up to the plate is the catcher, number 8, Aiden Montgomery. Just a freshman coming in batting .222. 9 plate appearances, just 2 hits. And that was a double. Left-handed hitter, which makes me wonder. He obviously, again, being a catcher, I'm assuming he's probably.
Time was called before the pitch. I thought the umpire granted it too late, but the hitter did try to call it, and the umpire granted a late time out there.
That's tough,
Yeah.
right? You know, even as a pitcher and everything, at least he threw the ball
Yes,
home because
exactly.
you can mess yourself up as you're in that motion. And
Stop.
Yeah. There's a called strike. Off to a good start so far here for.
It looks like
Dylan
he's throwing
Trent.
the ball a little bit more velocity early
I
on
agree.
here, or maybe it's just that really wide baseball he's using.
He'll miss on the outside.
It might get dirty now. Rough
Well,
it up
really,
a little.
the other night in the game, a couple of walks, hit by pitch, and really it wasn't
First
a
batters.
whole lot. Yeah, and at that point, that's really where they had their runs by those first batters getting on
Leadoff
the
got
bag.
on, I think, 4 times, and I think every one of them scored through the game. So we've already got the leadoff hitter out, so we're 1 up, if you will.
Pitch was on the inside off the glove of Drew Miller. Again, Dylan Trent on the mound. Drew Miller behind the plate for the Pirates. Here's the pitch. And a miss again. Not sure what's going on with the
With Drew.
catcher's
Those were
mitt
catchable
there.
balls,
Yeah.
I would think. Yeah.
It's going to be 3-1 now. 3 balls and 1 strike to Montgomery.
He's taking a look at that mitt now.
Yeah, I mean,
he's got a hole in it. There we go. That's the problem. I was going to say those are just really bad misses by Drew.
And he doesn't do
No, he doesn't
not like
do that.
not like
No.
that. You know, every once in a while something will
So now
come
he's
through. But
going over
you know,
looking for a backup. Saying, here you go, Coach Begley. Tie that back up for me if you don't care, sir. As he gets a backup mitt to come in. Now, that's something that may cause a problem as well. Got to get used to that mitt. That may be Lane Rogers'
yeah, because at that point, when you're used to your glove, you're used
Yeah.
to your glove, right? And it's
Fit your
hard
hands,
to switch.
right?
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to switch up, but let's see how they respond here. 3-1 count to Montgomery, 1 out, top of the first. There's a strike. Nice job pulling that one back in. Take the count full. Full count now to Aiden Montgomery. Again, Powell County playing host to Magoffin County. Here's a pitch. Don't foul that one
I'll
off.
tell you what, didn't get much on that one, but he did get enough to stay alive.
The sun has already set, so at this point, no
No glasses needed.
issues in that regard.
Couple weeks away, usually.
Grounder down to first. Nice job by Wireman, and he'll go unassisted and get the out.
I thought there for a second he came up just a little early, but we got the out. No problem.
Now stepping up to the plate, number 10, the center fielder, Michael Trusty. Trusty, a sophomore, coming in batting 143. If he gets on the base, Howard, the pitcher, on deck. 2 outs, top of the first. Strike.
Gets the high strike outside on the corner. I tell you what, those calls mentioned Major League umpire, the ABS system. I don't know if you all like it or not so far. At least you're getting the calls correct when they challenge. At times, curveball, strike 2.
Yep. Much better so far out of the gate here. I mean,
Yeah.
just everything about Dylan Trent, the way he's approaching things here tonight. And he'll get the strikeout, so he'll get 2 Ks in the inning. They'll go 1, 2, 3 in the inning. Powell County will come up, still scoreless here in the bottom of the first. You're listening to the Powell County Sports Network.
Local businesses are the backbone of our community, and having the right financial partner matters. This is David Johnson, Senior Commercial Lender at Whitaker Bank in Powell County. I work one-on-one with business owners to help them finance growth, investments, and day-to-day needs. Whitaker Bank has proudly served Kentucky communities for decades, and we're here to support your business for the long term. Call me at 606-663-2283 to get started. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hearn Funeral Home has been